Tinker Norm. So, look, again, in these sort of races, everything needs to go your way as well. So if there's that slight query, you might as well have a look around the favourite, because typically as punters, we want some value in the mix as well, and we want to be able to try and get the favourite beaten. So off that, Don, how is this shaping up from a tab point of view?
Well, now the money is starting to come for other runners outside of Lupini Manelli. So Magic Muffin, the betting has accelerated since we read out the last update there. It's now $4.80 into $3.90 back to $4, and Max Damage, third most popular now, who's $5 back into $4.80 here late.
Cat Ernst, out to you.
With Craig Burns, Tinker Norm, he's always thereabouts, and this looks like his race tonight.
Yeah, he needs to jump and get out in front, but if he doesn't, just hopefully get some clean air and can maybe bring it home.
Box 1, what do you think of the draw?
Can't change it.
Would you prefer to be out wide though?
Yeah, look, I do, because if he does miss the kick, it gives him a little bit of space to sort of wind up and run around the field, whereas if you miss it down low, when they crash on you, it's going to be a hard task, but hopefully he jumps.
Hopefully he does the right thing from the start, boys, and they don't have to worry about that. That's thoughts from Craig Burns with Tinker Norm, the favourite ahead of the Whiskey Riot Classic. One of my absolute favourite races on the calendar. Watch these pretty dogs fly.
Absolutely right. Cat, a final check in the market, Don.
Another big bet coming in moments ago, written at $2,000 at $2.50 for the favourite Tinker Norm, $2.50 back into $2.40 here late. Still best backed, 3 times the money taken for it than the money taken for Magic Muffin, who's a $4 chance, and Max Damage, third most popular at $4.80. Still worth noting Lupini Manelli, fourth most popular now with tab customers, $13 into $9, now $9.50.
Sky Racing 1 on board for the Whiskey Riot Classic. Ethan, Christian, your numbers?
Yep, sticking with Lupini Manelli on top. Nice roughie. I think she's going to go very well. Got Magic Muffin, then Andre Bale and Max Damage, 4, 5, 2 and 8.
Can we get the favourite beaten? That's the question here. The favourite jumps from the inside box in Tinker Norm, and that's Liam Mulry's on top selection going head-to-head with you, Ethan. Let's see who ends up on top. Let's get you upstairs for the call.
Turning for home, only he just touched off as well. He's drawn out wide, but he has won from wide draws. 6 of his 14 wins have come from boxes 7 and 8. So he's okay out there. And Magic Muffin, well, she's been good form. She was a winner here last start. She's won 8 of 29, 4 of them here at the Meadows. Set to go. The Whiskey Riot Classic. They're set for race 6. Ready. Racing. Tinker Norm was last to leave. They crush over with Heffernan Bale, and there goes Piscopo Bale, and Max Damage has found the front. Webleck Wolf took a tumble. Max Damage in front. Tinker Norm's got its way up to third, going through on the inside. Piscopo Bale. There was Andre Bale as well on the inside. Further back to Lupini Manelli. They dropped Magic Muffin, Heffernan Bale. Leader was Piscopo Bale. Trying to run on was Max Damage with Tinker Norm. Piscopo Bale in front. Piscopo Bale will win it by 4 lengths over Tinker Norm and Max Damage. Fourth in Andre Bale, followed up by Lupini Manelli. A gap then to Heffernan Bale and also Magic Muffin, and Webleck Wolf took that tumble, but it's chased them to the pen, and it's 29.84 for Piscopo Bale.
To be honest, this is the man who said to me, please don't interview me because I want to win this race. Danny, how much of the prize money goes my way?
No, none, because you stitched me up in the first race.
Hey, mate, you must be thrilled with that Whiskey Riot Classic win and did it really impressively too.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. We won the race last year, and I'll make sure when they put the whiskey bottle there, I'll be grabbing it, because I missed it last year. They took it from me.
My spies tell me Corey Smith from the MGRA, he never gave it to you and he might have drank it himself.
I think he did, because like I said, it was there for the photos, and I went back to get it, and it was gone.
Talk to me about this greyhound. You've had some great success here at the Meadows with Kelsey Bale, but it must be nice for a greyhound like Piscopo Bale to step up and run 29.80. It's an impressive win.
Yeah, it is, especially now because Kelsey's retired and on the couch. She's actually Kelsey's sister, so she's always kind of had the ability. She just kind of lived in her shadows, so to speak, because Kelsey was around, but now she's gone. She's got to step up.
Hey, talk to me about Kelsey Bale as well. Retired as an absolute superstar of the sport. As you say, she's living inside. I don't think I saw on social media she might even go to Bunnings every now and then. Is that right?
Yeah, we've been doing trips to Bunnings because we're renovating her whelping kennel, so she comes to Bunnings when we go get all the supplies.
I love it, mate. Congrats on the win tonight. Congrats with an amazing career too with Kelsey Bale.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Here we go, Danny.
Well, it was a surprise result in terms of a punting point of view, and Ethan probably bang on in terms of looking away from the favourite. And as exactly like you said pre-race, the favourite Tinker Norm just went right off the track as soon as the lids opened.
Yeah, most certainly. It actually helped his chances that he completely missed the kick, because he was able to get across to where he wanted to really easy. If he had a step with him, it would have made it a lot harder. But look, the field was deep. I'm not surprised to see him go under. I thought he was under the odds, so not quite the dog that I expected to win the race. I had Piscopo rated at $24, but jumped around that price. I just couldn't have it in my selections. But yeah, another a rough result, but probably the first one of the night. The punters have been on song for most of it.
Oh, exactly right. Don Harley, you're the man to talk to about that.
Well, finally, the tab's on the board. It's taken quite some time. Look, just having a look at the market fluctuations here. Nathan Gretsch, who's, of course, the senior tab trader for the Greyhound trading at tab, he had a high opinion of Piscopo Bale, put him up at $9. It was largely unwanted. Got 9 out to $21, back into $19 late. But I can tell you, having a look at the tab book just before jump time there, very much unwanted in the market. So if you managed to find a couple of bucks to put on it, well done, because not many of you did.
No, absolutely. Cat Ernst, could you see that result coming?
I couldn't, but you watched what happened in the early stages. That head-on replay was absolutely pivotal. The number 6, Heffernan Bale, absolutely made the race for Piscopo Bale. It just absolutely carved across and took everything else. I think the poor other 5 other dogs on the inside all got hammered in those early stages. But, I mean, the 7 still had to be there and be good enough to do it. And you were just saying to me off air before we picked up there, Dan, look at the ink on Danny Gibbons' arms.
It's an impressive bit of artwork there. Very impressive.
He's an impressive fella. He actually, it's quite a good marketing story because he was a pro wrestler, Danny Gibbons.
There you go. Okay.
And you can go watch the videos on YouTube. And he markets it well and he plays it up well and he's a good sport with it. So he of course trained Kelsey Bale. She was an absolute superstar and she's going home. She's now at home. She's retired, living the life of luxury, and she's going to be a mum soon. So very exciting times for Team Gibbons, and hopefully Piscopo Bale can keep going for them.
And they walk away with a straw of whiskey ride as well. So happy days all around for the team, but a good result. A bit of a surprise in terms of the market. So well done if you backed the winner there in race number 6. We move on to race 7 shortly over the 525, and it's a free-for-all there going around. And the favourite at this stage with the tab, Don, is it still Make No Promise?
Sure is, and continues to firm. $2.15 now into $1.90. Make No Promise. 5 times better back than Peaky Joe on the second line of betting, who's best back to beat it. And outside of the top 2, Crackerjack Boom here, the 650 chance in from 750, not completely without fans.
So that's race number 7 coming up in just under 15 minutes from now. You mentioned his name before. Let's hear from the tab's Nathan Gretsch, of course, leading into the Phoenix, the decision behind choosing Past the Buck, and just how we think he's going to go.